Okay, so today we're going to be implementing our reset game from when we die. So actually, we go into our play state here and we give ourselves just one life. Um, let's give ourselves just one life so I can show you what happens. Why do we have 5 lives, man? So look, we die. Game over for 3 seconds, which is what we did yesterday to shift us to the high score state. We want to give a option to press space or enter to reset the game from this high score state, because right now you can't do anything and then you just look at this. So instead of doing the 5 lives thing, I think what I'm going to do is go down to our update function and just say state machine gets a change to our high score state. Okay. So now we just go straight to our high score state, and then we can test this easier. So we wanted to give on-screen option to say play, press enter or space to play again or something like that. So we can say, if we go to our high score state, right here under enter initials, no, thanks for playing, this is what we want. Basically this, again, just maybe 15 pixels higher. Yeah. We want to say, not thanks for playing, but press enter to play again. Okay, and then it'd be cool if this is flashing, right? Like press enter to play again, press enter to play again. Something like that. Right now, pressing enter doesn't do anything, but we want to kind of change that. So if player's initials are locked, that's what we want to go. Okay, so we're gonna say we've already got a flashing variable. Let's see. Yeah, our flashing already does it. Ugh. It's a little too fast, because this is the enter player initials flashing, which works fine for that, but we want this to be like twice as long. So let's give ourselves a different variable. We want it to flash at a different rate, so we can't really choose that same option. So we're going to say play again flashing, maybe. Set it equal to false. We want to say, you know, we want to do something similar. Okay, we got a flashing again timer. Okay, so we're gonna say play again timer gets the play again timer minus a delta time, and then if our play again timer smaller than 0, then we're gonna swap it out. We're gonna say play again timer gets not play again, not timer, but it's whatever boolean we just did, which I'm forgetting. Play again. We didn't do it yet, so we can say if play again. Flashing, that's what it is. If play again flashing, then go ahead. So we can say right here. Okay, so we just need this play again timer set to twice as long, so 1 second. And then we're decrementing it by delta time, and if it's smaller than 0, we are swapping it, and then we need to set our play again timer to be equal to 1 second again. So that should give us a 1 second flashing timer. Okay. Okay, so right now pressing enter does nothing. I want pressing enter or space to kind of be the play again button. So the hard thing about this is we got to reset all the variables and everything to play again. So is that as simple as changing it back to play state? I think it might be. It might be because our play state inits with all the original info. So changing back to a play state should hopefully reset all those values. So it should be fairly easy, right? So let's go to the end of our play state. Okay, enter return. We're doing this if not player's initial locked. So if we are player's initial locked, we'll do something else. If enter, okay. See, so we need to do something different here. Well, we can do it right here, else, because this would be if the player initials are already locked and we hit enter or return. Then we can say global state machine change to our play state. Is that what it is? Oh god. Let me see in our main. Play state. Yes, play state. Just like that. So let's see. Press enter to play again, so enter should go back to play state. We are not... Oh, I know what we're doing. It's because our play state is shifting us straight to our high score anyway, so we just need to take that off. So I think our lives are still 1, so we can hopefully do this fast. We're at 5. Okay, let's go back to 1. Okay, 1 life. We just need to die real quick and see if enter changes us back. So 3 seconds to 1 high score state. We flash the enter to play again. Now if we hit enter, We go back to wave 1, and we're back at 0 points. Let's make sure the points reset. So let's get some points. Oh! Well, we got 500 points somehow. How did we do that? Now we're leaderboard, press A, goes back, and then if we die again, our leaderboard should still be there. How did we get 500 points, though, that round? We died. Oh, we unseated a bounder, which gives us some points. Okay, so now we should have a new high score. We should have a new high score, and hopefully that AAA high score would still be there. So now we got 1250. We can say now we're BBB. AAA is on there. We're appropriately at number 1. AAA shifted. We can play again, and now we've got the loop. We're back at wave 1. So now we can actually continuously play the game. So that's kind of cool. And then 500 for killing a bounder. That gets us on the high score. And it inserts it at the proper location, and we can press enter to play again. Okay, so I guess it comes down to if I want spacebar to reset the game as well, or just enter, or what. I don't think it really matters. We're explicit about enter, so I guess we'll leave it at that. Let's make sure our lives get set back to 5 before we commit. Let's take a look at our notes. We need the appropriate high scores, which I think I'll calculate off stream because it's kind of boring. I don't think I'm going to figure out to prevent players from spawning at the same location tonight. And we did have this. Okay, so I think what I'm thinking is to maybe show you guys some NeoVim configuration and call it a day. Call it a night because I had a long day today. So let's do that. Let's do our commit, and then we'll hop into a little bit of NeoVim configuration. Because I want the color scheme to be readable and legible on YouTube for you guys. So let's go ahead and see our get diff. We added a new game from a high score state, which involved a play again timer. What is the difference there? Shift trailing score. All we do is just do a little timer and then add a state machine change if we press enter. It's really not that bad. We'll delete that high score state change in our update function, and I want to see what this shift trailing scores at. High score state line 88. So let's see what that is. Oh, I think we just deleted that white space there, which is why that's showing up in the get diff. And then we need to... What was the other one? Oh, take out this comment of changing the state machine in our play state update function. Yeah. Okay. And then I think I'm good with that. Not very much, but we added a lot of functionality in the terms of you can play the game more than once now and indefinitely play the game. So that's good. We're gonna git commit. Actually, we're gonna git add everything to the staging area with a commit message saying that we enabled new game from our high score state. Okay, git push it. Okay, so I want to change a couple of values here. So I would like if this function color and the if and then if all of these were a tad brighter, and then same with our boolean. If we look at what our booleans look like, they're actually not that bad. Oh, the return value is what I'm thinking of. See how dark the return value is? You can hardly read that. I'm gonna brighten that up or change the color completely. Maybe more blue our field, because it's readable to me, but I'm not sure how readable it comes off on stream. It's really close to the white right here. So how do we do that? Well, we're using a theme in NeoVim, so I guess the best way to do it is to go to the folder, which, if I remember correctly, is here. Themes? Okay. Tokyo Night is what it is. And then it's colors. And then it's Tokyo Night. Maybe not. Lua. And then it's Tokyo Night folder. Okay, here we go. So then we've got a colors. Let's open a NeoVim here in our colors.lua. Okay, so here I've got this thing called colorizer that when you toggle on colorizer, it'll show you the hex values, the actual colors of the hex values. So we can see what our theme is actually kind of relating to. So now we can, let me actually open up a tmux session. Because if we go into colors here and toggle our colorizer on, now we can give ourselves a little value here and go, we can see the changes. So we can cd into our JAWS repository and we can kind of see what color is this return being pulled from. What color is that? Maybe that's blue 7. Yeah, it looks so dark. So if we change that blue 7, we should hopefully brighten up that return value color. So let's worry about that. Let's try to do, if we take this blue 7 and we put it into Google here. Okay, so what if it was brighter blue? Something like that. Yeah, what if it's something like that? So let's take this hex value and we will overwrite this blue 7. I'm gonna comment it out so we have the original just in case we want it. And then we can paste this new value, which if we color, oops. Okay, well, so we've got that. So now if we quit out of here in Vim again and then go look at our play state, it doesn't look like it changed. So maybe that was different. Maybe I didn't do it right. Could be because we're in a NeoVim. Let's see, blue 7. It could be one of these other dark ones. I don't exactly know. Return true. I guess if we want to see if that's the case, we can change our orange. And see if that is indeed the case. We can change it to A and make it this green. And then we can exit out of here. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that, man. But if we T-Mux kill this pane, we don't even have the option. So this isn't even a T-Mux thing. It's just a new terminal thing in Terminator. How do we close it? Okay. Well, we go into our play state. Yeah. Okay, so that is changing our values because that orange changed to this ugly green, which we're going to change it back. But that means our return value is not blue 7, it's something else. So let's go back to orange. We'll delete our nasty orange, get back our good orange, and then copy our blue 7. And we gotta actually find which value this return color is getting. It almost looks like it's getting one of these gutter colors or terminal black colors. It's not blue 7. Let's try this gutter. I like to copy the original so that when I change this to a wildly different color. So we're changing it to pink. So now hopefully we should have our orange back, and then maybe our return values are pink. And they are not. So it's probably not, since the orange came back and the return is still not pink, maybe it's something else. So let's go change our gutter back. We'll change our dark. Maybe, no, it's not that. It's not that. It might be this terminal black. It looks more like this BG highlight. So okay. Let's see if it was BG highlight. No, it wasn't. Maybe it's this background color. I don't like that it would be the background color. It might be background dark. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, I don't like that. Background color, that's the name, that's the color. It's not background color, or it's not background dark. It might be background, which I don't like. Oh, it's not that color either. What color is it? Return values. Okay, so let's stop with this nonsense. Let's go to our config file and see if we can find where our return values are. And it looks like I don't know, man. It doesn't look like it's in config. Maybe it's in theme. See, because there's that dark color. I want it to be different. It's a keyword color. It looks like the keyword colors are conditionals. No. What's the color of a keyword? Keyword function is magenta. That's not magenta. It looks to me that it says that style keywords are either foreground purple or foreground magenta. So let's take a look at purple and magenta and see if that is purple and magenta. Those, it might be that one, that purple. Let's see if changing this purple turns into something radically different. We'll pinkify it. We'll go back and we'll see. Yep, that is what it is. So our purple color is what our return values are, and that actually should make our well, I don't want to go there, but if we go here into our theme at the top of it, that should be purplish now. Let me see. Not our config, but our theme. Yes. Okay, so those are all those. So I kind of like it something bright pink like that, like maybe like a darker red. Well, we've already got this kind of red pink for require, so maybe this salmon color is pretty good for return. Let's see if we can see like these two back to back. It goes this pink salmon, which is the color we just did for the keywords, and then a darker pink for the pairs. So maybe we just tweak this pink so that it's a little lighter pink, maybe? Let's see. Yep. Let's go into our... Not what I wanted. So this purple, let's go ahead, see, because this is the pink we're going for. So let's just lighten this up a bit. So if we take this color F1748, take it in here. How about we just say it's like a lighter pink like this? Okay, now let's see what that looks like. Okay, so we can still read the difference between the pink and the red. And the return values are just brighter now, so I like that. Okay, so let's make our function color a little brighter and blue, and then we'll make our this color foam, whatever that is, or teal. No, green 2. God damn it, I don't know. Looks like green 1 to me. So we'll make green 1 maybe a little bluer? No. I don't know. I don't know. Let's make our function a little brighter and bluer, and then we'll make this a little... See, and then brighter and bluer. So like what, how do we distinguish this? I want to make this purple a little brighter. I know that much. So let's do that real quick. And we'll say this purple needs to be a little brighter. We'll copy this value for our yellow color. Let's see how that looks for our purple. I don't like it. I don't like it. It should be more purple than that. Let's do something like that. That's pretty purple. Okay, still too dark. Still too dark. Let's brighten that up a bit. Not that. Let's do that. Okay, I like that. Now, I guess, you know, function and end seems fine. Let's just change this field method, whatever you want to call it. What is this color? Green 1? Let's change this green 1 to be... something totally different, like we've got red, green, blue, orange. Yellows are strings, no? Where's our yellows? We've got our yellows. We should make our yellows pop a bit more. Let's make our yellows pop a bit more. Why can't I do this? make our yellows pop a bit more. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Yellows pop. I want the comments to be less purple than they are. We can make these bluer. Let's make this green 1. That looks like it to be much bluer. And then change comments, and then we'll call it a day. I know this isn't really programming, it's just kind of obnoxious, tedious stuff, but in case anyone's interested in how to do these custom color schemes. It took me a little while to kind of figure it out. Let's just go super blue with it. Let's try that. Okay, so it's readable. Yeah, I like that. I mean, it kind of looks the same color as our function, which is what color? Magenta? Yeah, magenta and green 1 is pretty similar. So maybe we'll make our green 1 darker blue, royal blue, more like that. Okay, let's see what that looks like. That's super blue. Super, super blue. So let's go less blue than that. I know this doesn't even matter, it's just like... just obnoxious little stuff. Okay, I can read the difference now. You know, I can see that that's a different thing, and I can see that this is a different thing. I think that's good. It's still pretty damn blue. Yeah. That's just a little less blue than that. It's really blue. I think that's okay though. I mean... we can read the difference between it and the other things now. Yeah, I think our magenta just needs to be a little greener, little bluer, greener, to kind of make it easier to see. Something like that. And then we'll change our comment color, and then we'll call it a day. Okay. It's just too blue. Our green 1 is just too blue. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's looking good, and our return value is now readable. And then we'll just turn our comment color to be something a little less purple. Then we'll call it a day. So maybe just less purple. Something like that. Nice. I think I like that. Okay, yep. Nice. Yep, yellow pops more. The fields pop more. Our return values are more readable now. Okay, I like that. Cool. I like that. Let's call it a day on that. So we already did our git commit, so I guess we're done. Yeah, I guess we're done. Okay, well, let's take a recap on what's going to be tomorrow. And it's going to be these appropriate high score for wave achievements. I'll calculate this so that you don't have to sit and listen to me calculate all that math. Once I get those numbers, we'll be adding those numbers. And then tomorrow, we will be doing this prevent players from spawning at the same spawn point, which is going to be tricky. And then we can assess all of these different things and see which ones we want to do and see which ones we're going to skip before we're done with this game, and then we're going to ship it and be done with it. So there's that. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.